All right. Welcome. Hey, how y'all doing? Thank y'all so much for y'all patience because a girl was struggling. I was struggling, but I'm so grateful to not be struggling anymore. So let me get us started. Let me get my and for my Instagram followers, can y'all hear me? Let me know if y'all can hear me. Can y'all hear me? Let me know if you can hear me. Please, somebody in the comments. I can see y'all, but don't know if y'all can hear me. So let me know if y'all can hear me. Let me know if you can hear me. Yeah, maybe. I hope y'all can hear me. Yes, okay. I love it so much. Okay, we are so happy to know that y'all can hear me. So, welcome. I'm so grateful that y'all are here. I'm super excited. I know that a lot of y'all probably been like, yo, Almeda, Mimi, Nita, however you know me. Okay, hey Samantha, hey little sis, I see you coming on in. Thank y'all so much for being here. I just want to say that I know a lot of folks been like, you've been silent for all these times, and now you're just like, what in the world is happening? What? For those of you that know me, again, my name is Almeda, sounds like cheetah, or you know by Mita or Mimi. And I am officially, can I say officially, international social worker? Yes, I can officially say that. And also, hey, mama, I see you. Thank you so much. You can hear me good. I'm also in the space technology. I've been an educator. I've lived abroad for 4.5 years and about to do it again. And I'm so grateful that y'all got to join me. Oh my gosh. Oh, I know, Tommy. I know the nonsense of me leaving. It is a lot going on, right? But I got something for y'all, and I would love to share more and definitely want to get y'all there. So, with that being stated, it is interactive. So, I love when y'all talk to me. So, I'm going to be going back and forth to the various spaces because I will actually share my chat on stream. Can I do that, or is it not going to allow me to do that? It doesn't look good on this side. So, let's try actually turning it off. I'll try it again a little bit later and maybe for the next time. So I'll be here all week. It is my birthday month, y'all. It is July. Holla to all the cancers in the building. Thank you so much, Tommy. I appreciate you. All of the folks. Oh, we can't see you can't see my face. Oh, I see that. I see that now. Okay. So let's see. Oh, but y'all can see that streaming. A lot of things have changed here on Restream. So let me get this off. Let's see. Okay, let's try that. Let's see. Can y'all see me? Okay, let's see. I'm looking at Instagram right now, just trying to make sure all is well. Let's see. Making sure that I'm still streaming on Insta. Ooh. Yes, cancer season. Yeah. So exciting. Okay, let me make sure. Still streaming on Insta. There we go. Okay, I see it Insta. Okay, y'all can see me now, right? Yes, y'all can see me. And I'm going to share because I saw that Instagram can actually see everybody who is on here. So I want to give props to that. So let's do that. But I think what's going to happen here is let me see if I can change it that way. That is definitely going to let's do compact. Demo. Give me something. Small, medium. Okay, something there. Okay, all right. And I think on Instagram, y'all can see that and see. All right, thank y'all so much. I'll be going back and forth. I do apologize for kind of navigating things as we go, but there's a lot of changes to Restream. This is one of my favorite places to stream. So I'm really excited. And I'm not even connected with them for community partnership. I definitely just love their work. So let me get a little background music in the back. Y'all know I love it. Y'all know I love it. I love it so much so much. Okay, so we have that going. I want to say once again, welcome. As you've seen, and I had almost 7,000 followers or views for this one, and it's called I Tried, I'm Leaving, I Gave America Everything, I'm Tired, September 2026, I leave. I'm not running, I'm reclaiming myself, and that's so needed during these times. So I want to ask to everyone in the space, how are y'all doing out here right now? Like for real, for real. Y'all tired too? Because I know I'm tired. I'm real tired. I will be taking questions and all of that. I have a lot of questions here lined up, so I want to be able to connect with y'all. Let me know Instagram. Let me know chat. How y'all feeling out here? Like, are y'all tired? Y'all exhausted? Y'all okay? Are y'all choosing between diapers and a car note? Like, where are we at right now? Because there's a lot going on. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Let me know. Do y'all hear me? See me? I'm trying to get my chat here, trying to wait for folks to come on back on in. Yeah, so how y'all doing when it comes to everything right now? Y'all being able to take care of yourselves? That's one of the questions that's coming up. And one of the things that's important to name is that right now there's a lot going on financially, everything that's happening here in the nation. Little sis, I see you, Samantha said, tired, stressing over college for your nephew. Yes, baby boy is going to school. Yes, going to college. That's real. I'm so proud of you, sis. I really am. Just want to say that. Oh my gosh. And now with the change implemented today, yeah, there's a lot going on, right? There is. It's going to be so important. We talk about the community care as well. Because this week, y'all, I was going to say I have resources. Today is a great resource that I have as well. But I definitely want to navigate everything and say that, yeah, let me just talk about my story. And I think that's very helpful to know kind of what's going on as well. All right, Instagram, y'all still there? Let me know. Give me a holla back or something. I know the last thing y'all saw was, you can't see my face. Hey, Jaren. All right, so let me go further here and just start here and being to say that one of the things I love about being a social worker is being able to acknowledge the times, right? So my story starts here, right? So what actually happened on me? Like, what gave you this unction to be like, and I'm out, and to share it with the world? Well, I'm gonna tell y'all, most recently, June 16, 2026, I was laid off once again. Once again, y'all, was laid off. Like, for those of y'all know, I've definitely done many things in my world as a social worker. Please don't ever believe that social workers cannot do their thing, because they can. I am living proof amongst other social workers out there who are doing consulting in various ways and navigating everything. And with that being stated, I was laid off with my entire team. Gone. Not even an instance. I'm not going to go too much into details because there's other things going on behind the scenes legally. But one to say, it was laid off. That 9 to 5, thought I would have it, be able to have something to navigate these waters. And it was like, nope, and you're out of here. But then on June 22nd, 2026, I was hired abroad. What? What? Clock that to me, okay? I was hired abroad 6 days later. And I was like, whoa, okay. Like, this is interesting because I am like, oh my gosh, I can't believe it. I'm excited, but I'm also like, this is a lot. So, yeah, I am grateful to have been hired. And for those of you that know me, they have been in a space where I have been. Okay, y'all are Insta. We're here in Insta. Okay, Coco, I see you. Okay. Wanting to say that it's been like something that if y'all knew what I've done in the past, I've definitely taught abroad, which is really great. And I think that's one way that you can live abroad, which is really cool. And it's another way to navigate ways to be able to, navigate what is possible out here. I think it's important to name too for those teachers who are on the ground right now in the domestic area of just being here in the United States. It's important to name how much they continue to give our students such amazing support. So shout out to the teachers who are here domestically doing it. We appreciate you, but I hope that you know your value and worth as well. And I hope that you know that it is possible to also live somewhere else without feeling like you have to leave. But if you need to leave, that's a way to navigate things as well. Mm-hmm. We have any teachers in the building? I know we got some teachers in the building. Where are my teachers at? Where are my teachers at? Let me know what's good. my teachers at in the building? And also any social work and public health folks. Where y'all at? Mm-hmm. I know you're up in here. Okay, let me go a little further. So one of the things that's important to name too, and I want to acknowledge this, I know that Congresswoman Ayanna Pressley has just been talking about this and advocating for this. If y'all don't know, already it's enough that everybody named Mama is having issues with finding housing, having issues with keeping security of a job, knowing that you've done everything possible. But right now, I also want to specifically, yes, come on, teacher, I see you, Sam. I see you, Sammy. Yes, come on, little sis. Teachers in the building. Yes, yes. Okay. Okay. I see some folks on Insta. Thank you so much, Coco. I'm so happy for you too. Appreciate you. Tasha, I want to be able to acknowledge, lived in Belgium for 3.5 years, came up to US a year ago. Oh my gosh, I thought y'all were still abroad. I must admit, I've been following you as well. I'm ready to leave. The cost of living is absolutely insane. I agree. I'm back in school for my master's at elementary school, but the salary, I know, but you know, we lived in Korea together. Tash, I'm being in space to acknowledge that you know that you can teach in the international schools, which is very good as well. So my goal here in this time together that we are together is, of course, to provide resources, but just to acknowledge that how are you navigating just transition in your life? Because right now, if you don't want to hear it or believe it, transition is happening with or without, real talk, I'll be honest with you, being ready or not. Like, it is so important to name that. So I definitely understand. And I just want to say, please, like, seriously, you already know, as being a teacher, we were together in Korea, that it is so possible to be able to go back and teach if needed. But I know you're on a military basis too. I know that's an opportunity as well for those have or following viewers will know that. So that's really cool. I'm coming back to Insta, but I want to come back over here. Oh, is it? Oh, the music too loud? Thank you for letting me know. Thank you so much. Let me lower it down. There we go. Can y'all hear me now? That's good. Thank you. It's so nice to have chat because it helps me to know. Okay, can y'all hear me? All right, can y'all hear me still? Thank you. I thought my voice was projecting, but on here, that music do be loud. Thank you, Mama. Okay, so going back to this, right? So I just saw an article too that was like, again, everybody is having issues right now. I think that's important. But again, Congresswoman Ayanna Pressley has been putting as a public health issue that 700,000 Black women plus, and I've been one of those 700,000 plus Black women plus, since the quarter one of 2026 have been pushed out of the workforce. I don't care if you got a doctorate, a master's, a bachelor's, and associate's, high school. Folks are getting pushed out, and it's horrific. So I wanted to say, how are you reimagining just transition? Thank you so much, Mama. I appreciate it. My mama helping me over here with my DJ skills, y'all, because definitely like to have the music in the background, but it was overpowering the whole process. So thanks, Mama. So with that being stated, like 700,000 Black women have been pushed out the workforce. And if you want to add another layer that's right underneath that is 500,000 Black men have been pushed out the workplace. So, okay. All right, Almeida, you talking about Black folks? Okay, yep, I am, because it's important to name that this is a public health issue going on right now. Amongst the rest of the nation having issues right now, people just not being able to afford anything, people not being able to acknowledge like what they have, what they don't have, what resources they have, what communities can they belong to. That's going to be so important to name as well. And I just want to really acknowledge that for sure. So one of the things that I want to do for this, and this is why I want to stop here, is I want to answer some questions. Y'all have some amazing, amazing questions, okay? So one of the questions here, let me say here, is I have it from Melissa Millinger from Facebook. Thank you so much. Hey, friend. Hey. I want to answer the first question here. She was saying, this is amazing. I'm asking about work. What will you be doing? And what was the process of finding a position, transferring licenses, etc.? Congratulations for doing it. Many talk about how few actually do. Can't wait for the series to hear more. I'm so happy. Thank you so much. So I want to say to you, Melissa, I want you to stay tuned on this one because I actually want to show a video upon this because it's very helpful to know that many of us as therapists, there is opportunities for us to work abroad. Trying to tell you, it's real talk. If you're looking for different ways to work abroad, first and foremost, knowing that private practice is important, but let's slow it down. Understanding to talk to your governing board is very important, right? To know that you know that you know that you can do this outside of the country. This is for American. I'm just going to speak for as a lived experience as an American social worker is to know talking to your governing board, right? Like what is their policies, what is things happening within that with full licensure and then also a provisional licensure, which is important. I'm not gonna get too much deep into it, but I will tell you this: that a girl is getting ready to move into the world of full licensure. So, hence why I'm even bringing this up, and people are asking questions because, yes, I do intend to work abroad as a international social worker. That includes doing clinical. That includes being able to work in different spaces such as universities as well. And I'm placing that more in like a general, and I know that may be too general, but I must tell y'all, like my intention is actually to be abroad for a while. Yeah, I'm an elder millennial. How many elder millennials we got in the house? I know those who are really tapping into that area. It's like how many of us are out here and we've been tried and we've been tried and we've tried. I'm trying to tell you, we've experienced so much from many government shutdowns. There's been wars. There's been so many things that we thought we would have at this stage. And for those who do have it, major props to you. I am so proud. Like, seriously, it's so important to know that some people are really experiencing kind of that sustainability. And I'm so grateful that they are. And some people are acknowledging that they thought they had the same sustainability and are not experiencing that kind of space where it used to be kind of this nice dream, right? Nice American dream, but that's actually really being interrupted at this time. And I just want to say that have y'all been talking about or even thinking about things when it comes to how are you preparing for midterms? How are you preparing for, dare I say it? I know this is kind of far off, but 2030? 2030, if y'all, for those who've been studying, any economists, 2030 is kind of like that mark. We're not too far from that, y'all. 4 years or even 3.5 years is kind of like high school. Like, things will be changing so much. And will your job still be here by 2030? Something to think about. But are we waiting till 2030? Because some folks' jobs ain't going to be here by the end of the year. Let's be real. So I think that's important to name. Okay, still going into, let's see, make sure. Okay, still going into Instagram. Wanted to make sure folks are still there. I want to go back here to say I want to pause music and all that because I want to feature a psychologist who's doing this right now. And they are doing their thing. They are doing their thing by being able to teach other therapists like myself and other therapists who are in the game and showing them how to live abroad. So this is specifically for my therapist. I just want to name this is one of the questions that came up. And I know that this has been featured on Instagram as well. So I want to name that. So let me share my screen once more. And let's see. Show. There we have it. And I want to put it on the big screen. Ooh, that's good. All right. And then I'm going to get my little chat out of here for a moment. All right. And let me feature. Let me see. How can I? I'm going to stop that and then let's try it again. Okay. I got it now. Ooh, I got it. Finally. Let's do that. Also share here. And I'm going to feature the digital nomad therapist. I love her. She is so amazing. I think this is something that can be very helpful. So I'm going to play it once and I'm going to play it again twice. Again, this is from Melissa Millinger, who asked about this question regarding like, how do you practice abroad? I think it's a great start. If you have any questions, I would say, please follow Digital Nomad Therapist. She's doing an amazing job sharing a lot of great information of how to do this, which is great. Hey, Amanda, how you doing, girl? And so wanted to say that this is just another way that you can be able to think about practicing abroad for those who are therapists. Okay. All right. So here we go. Going to maximize this and let me see if I can be able to play this, but I'm going to play this from the beginning. So Here we go.
Therapist. She has a Moroccan husband. She just had a baby in Thailand, and she's seen US clients from Morocco, Thailand, and Bali.
Okay, that makes me sound way cooler than I actually am, but keep going.
She trained for the traditional route, in-person office, insurance panels, long hours, but something didn't sit right.
Yeah, I built a life that looked good on paper and I felt like made me a good therapist, but I was slowly dying inside because I felt like I was going through the motions every day, going to my windowless office, seeing back-to-back patients for 6, 7, maybe sometimes 8 hours a day. But I've always envisioned my life being freer, more full of adventure and exciting. A life where I got to travel and I didn't limit my vacations to 2 weeks out of the year.
She started wondering what if she could do it differently, but there was just one problem. Everyone made it sound impossible, unethical, or reckless. Can you really see clients from abroad? What about licensure? What if your clients leave?
I had those same questions too, but I couldn't get the thought out of my head that I didn't want my life to just be about taking care of others, reducing my life to something so small, when I know my heart was calling me towards something so much bigger than that.
So she stopped waiting. She restructured her entire practice and built a location-independent private practice that follows her wherever life leads.
Now I help other therapists do the same, legally, ethically, and sustainably.
She's Annie, founder of Everby Therapy and digital nomad therapist. And her mission is to help you stop saying, maybe someday, to seeing the world while continuing to do the work you love and start building the life you're craving.
Therapists can be free-spirited too, just saying.
She didn't just change her zip code, she changed what being a therapist could look like.
And if it's possible for me, it's definitely possible for you too.
This is Annie. She's a therapist. She has a Moroccan husband. She just had a baby in Thailand, and she's seen US clients from Morocco, Thailand, and Bali.
Okay, that makes me sound way cooler than I actually am, but keep going.
She trained for the traditional route, in-person office, insurance panels, long hours, but something didn't sit right.
Yeah, I built a life that looked good on paper and I felt like made me a good therapist, but I was slowly dying inside because I felt like I was going through the motions every day, going to my windowless office, seeing back-to-back patients for 6, 7, maybe sometimes 8 hours a day. But I've always envisioned my life being freer, more full of adventure and exciting. A life where I got to travel and I didn't limit my vacations to 2 weeks out of the year.
She started wondering what if she could do it differently, but there was just one problem. Everyone made it sound impossible, unethical, or reckless. Can you really see clients from abroad? What about licensure? What if your clients leave?
I had those same questions too, but I couldn't get the thought out of my head that I didn't want my life to just be about taking care of others, reducing my life to something so small, when I know my heart was calling me towards something so much bigger than that.
So she stopped waiting. She restructured her entire practice and built a location-independent private practice that follows her wherever life leads.
Now I help other therapists do the same, legally, ethically, and sustainably.
She's Annie, founder of Everby Therapy and digital nomad therapist. And her mission is to help you stop saying, maybe someday, to seeing the world while continuing to do the work you love and start building the life you're craving.
Therapists can be free-spirited too, just saying.
She didn't just change her zip code, she changed what being a therapist could look like.
And if it's possible for me, it's definitely possible for you too.
This is Annie. She's a therapist. She has a Moroccan husband. She just had a baby in Thailand, and she's seen US clients.
So thank you, Annie. She is a digital nomad therapist. I know y'all heard it twice, but it was for those who may have had issues not catching the first round. So I wanted to make sure that we had it. So if you heard it twice, it's okay. I just want to make sure folks got it because I think some folks are non-believers that we as therapists can actually live abroad, practice abroad, and making sure it's ethically and legal. So please do your homework, do your research, okay? Because that's one way. So I wanted to answer that question. It was one question that was asked, like, hey, Almeida, how are you going to sustain yourself? Well, there's many ways I can sustain myself is being able to be a therapist, right? So I can be able to do this, especially knowing I will have full licensure. For those who may see my acronym right now or the letters behind my name, I do have the A behind it because a girl is about to be able to move forward to becoming full license here soon. So I'm really excited and great timing as well because I'm out of here in September for sure, which is really great. Let me get Annie off the screen here. Again, Annie, check her out, digital nomad therapist. She's doing some amazing work. And Ebony, welcome, welcome. I'm so grateful that you are here. Just being able to catch up, and I want to answer some more questions here. I want to go to, let's do Instagram because there were some really great questions that I had over here as well. And let's see. So one of the questions that came up here, I want to make sure I get. So y'all gonna have this moment to interact with me, which is exciting, and I can really be able to see some of the questions y'all have. Okay. All right. So I'm going to back to Tash. Tosh, I want to give you, I always want to say Tasha. I'm so sorry, Tosh. I wanted to say that you gave a really, really great question. She says, I have a few questions. First of all, congratulations. I'm so excited for you. Secondly, as someone who wants to do the same, is the current economic and political climate in this country the reason you're leaving? If so, what was the moment that made you realize you have to leave? Or was it a series of moments that led to that decision? That is such a great, great question. Hey, Mrs. Cannon, I'm so happy for those who are joining. So I have this on the screen right now. As y'all can see, about the 700,000 Black women being pushed out the workforce. I've been one of them, and it's actually like becoming even a bigger number, and it's a public health issue. Is everyone facing this? We are. Everyone in the country of the United States is facing unemployment, being laid off, not being able to find work for many. Some folks are already in their second year, going to their second year of not being able to be hired. So that is one thing I think about, right? I think about also the parts where, if I think about just what I need to invest for myself, I'm now in my early 40s. Yep. Black don't crack, brown don't frown. So, with that being stated, I am so grateful to say that I got to start thinking about many ways that I can take care of my future self, right? I'm so grateful that I get to see my moms and my elders who are able to have the retirement that they have. But I want to make sure I have retirement as well. So, one of the things I think about was like, how do I do that? Well, I know that last year for me was really tough. For those of y'all seeing me, if you've been following me, you know I've been having them rent parties. I went old school with it. I sure enough had a rent party and was like, hey, how can I best support you and me through mutual aid? Because that's what we do. That's how I've been raised. Like I'm a social worker, but I come from social workers who ain't got all these letters behind their name. They taught me, right? How do we take care of each other in community? And one of the things I thought was rent party. And that was also for me because a girl was struggling last year. And I'm so grateful for the help of family and friends. Thank you so much for those who just supported me in this time. I'm going to be transparent with y'all. I'm not even trying to like be on no, oh, you have it all together. No, no, many of us are not having it all together. And so as a result, I want to say this is one of the reasons why I did decide to think about the long term and how I can also live abroad for many years, actually, not just one or two. I know for those of you know that I lived abroad for almost 5 years in Southeast Asia. It was so amazing. And stay tuned, not today though. I'm not revealing today where I'm going to be at, but I need you to kind of follow me because I actually got some more content is coming for those who are seeing today. Thank you. But I'm just trying to educate as much as I can. But throughout my birthday week, I want to do as much as I can to just share. I think that's actually my gift to everyone, including myself, is just be able to share this information. All right. Okay. This next slide I have is a question that I think so much well of like, if you think about the question of like, what do you think people are carrying right now, but not really saying? And the question we haven't said out loud, realistically, y'all, is this really all there is? Right? Is this really all there is? I think people are having questions about this right now. Like, what else? Right? Like, what else? As long as like you feel in your body, I know you feel in your body when you feel like, oh my gosh, I don't know how I'm gonna take care of this bill, or oh my gosh, we may actually lose our entire department like I did. Yeah, I'm not even talking about consulting, just a 9 to 5, right? 9 to 5. Yeah, it's so important to just kind of think about that, y'all. Like, how are y'all taking care of yourselves in this space? What if something else is possible? And that's the question to think about is what else What if something else is possible? I'm gonna go back here to the questions here, and I have people ask me where I'm going, so I'm going back to the questions. So I can answer as many as I can, but I'm going to answer throughout this week as well. So come back in again. You can check me out on this week. I'm definitely going to be studying a lot this week because, as I told you, I'm getting ready to be fully licensed. Y'all, I'm so excited. So where are you going? Stay tuned. Where am I going? Stay tuned. That is coming as time comes. Let's see, another question that came up. I'm gonna have to go back to YouTube because I had some really great questions there as well. Oh, Dr. Woodda, I want to say this is, oh my gosh, Dr. Estelle. This is a good one. This is a good one. I want to say this is to you, Doc. We all went to grad school together. You dub. You're an amazing, just doctor, friends, professional, just peer, guide, and I love the work that y'all are doing. It's so good. If y'all have not checked out the amazing work they're doing in Seattle, her and her husband, her partner, they're doing some amazing work. And Edwin Lindo doing some great work. Check out Estelita's library. If y'all have not checked them out, they are amazing right there in Seattle, Beacon Hill. Hey, there goes TT Sam. Hey, TT Sam. Samantha Daniels, she is the founder of Daniels Leisure Travel. If you can see it right here, my ticker. DanielsLeisureTravel.com is our community partner. And we have some really great things to show y'all too, but not today. Stay tuned. Because I hear a lot of people saying, Almeda, Anita, like, I hear you talking about this, but I wish I could go. Why can't you go? Are we talking about the real stuff now? Why can't you go? Have you thought about what is possible? I'm trying to tell y'all, stay tuned. You got to stay tuned with me. Today is just one day. It's day one. But if you come through this space and come back, I will show y'all some other resources. And I'll show y'all some more information on tomorrow. And I appreciate y'all coming through, which is really great. All right, let me see. Oh, okay, wait. Let me go back to Dr. Estelle, Dr. Woodda. She is amazing work. Thank you, Dr. Estelle. So, okay. So her question was like, good for you, sis. Claim your space in this world that gives you peace and rest. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about, y'all. Claiming my space that gives me peace and rest. And that's where I'm at. I'm going to be honest with y'all. Like, I'm navigating that to the fullest. I think this is a great segue to Audre Lorde's quote, caring for myself is not self-indulgence. It is self-preservation. And that is an act of political warfare. One more time. Caring for myself is not self-indulgence. It is self-preservation. And that is an act of political warfare by Audre Lorde. So I just wanted to say in this time, how important it is to name, like, how are you taking care of yourself? Because at this time right now, we have to start thinking about the ways that I'm going to tell y'all. I'm from Chicago area, Waukegan, Illinois. Waukegan. And one of the things that I think about is, like, I grew up in an era where I got to meet my great grandmother, and my grandmother, who's still living to this day. Happy birthday soon, Abuela. My grandmother, I'm named after her, Almeda, and she taught me, and my mom, and just aunties, uncles, thank you to my uncles as well, who taught us how to take care of each other in a time of such need, who taught us how to be in a place to be each other's grocery stores, who taught us how to be in a place to be able to navigate these times like never before. So when it comes up in acknowledging how do we take care of each other, that's important. And so I really do appreciate you asking this question. A question that Dr. Woodda, Dr. Estelle says is, my question is, how freeing does it feel to come to a position and move with purpose? I'm gonna say that one more time. And it makes me feel so emotional because I get to do this and talk about this, right? My question is, how freeing does it feel to come to a position and move with purpose? So I think about this right now and navigating that. Part of caring for myself is going, I know there's another way to live life. I'm so grateful to be here, be from Illinois. I'm grateful for the opportunities of being able to travel both East Coast, West Coast, North, and down South. I'm so grateful. And I also am grateful that I've been able to travel the world, that I know that there's other ways to live the life, right? Now, I do want to say too, which is very important to name, like, have y'all just thought about ways that you travel, even if it's just domestically? Where have you traveled to? Where's your favorite place to travel? Let me know in the chat. Chat. Where's your favorite place to travel? Where have you been? Where do you want to go? Any places that you're interested in? Where are they? I know my favorite places so far. I love Mexico, love Mexico for sure. I have been to, gosh, Cancun. Um, where else have I been with my bestie? Bestie, I need to phone my bestie right now. I've been to, hey, Miss Tammy. I've been to, is it Puerto Vallarta? Have I been to Puerto Vallarta? Okay, I got to come back to another one that I've been to. I love that. I've been to also Malaysia, Taiwan, Bali. Gosh, Bali, y'all, is my favorite place to travel. Love, love, love Bali. So beautiful. I love to see how much it has been a space for me to recognize that I didn't even know I could feel that amazing in Bali. It was so, so beautiful. The next one is living in and working in South Korea. So amazing to have lived there. I've also traveled to Poland, which is really beautiful to my bestie. Cuba, I've been to Cuba. Yes, I've been to Cuba. Thank you, Mama, for reminding me. Yes, I've been to Cuba. So I've been to many countries, and with that being said, I've been recognizing how much it is so important to see a neighborhood beyond your own neighborhood. Now, I do want to say this too. I've lived in McMinnville, Oregon. I've lived in Tacoma, Washington, right? I've lived in various states and cities in this nation. I just want to say it's important to also travel beyond where you thought you could never travel to. And that's very important to name as well. Okay. All right, let me keep going here. Oh, actually, I want to take another question. Hold on, let me go to Facebook because I'm on Insta. Let me go to Facebook because Facebook has some really great questions here as well. All right, going back to Facebook. Let me get all my comments so I can see them because y'all have some really great comments, and I'll answer some more questions also this week. This is just beginning, y'all. All right. Okay, Desta McGee. Hey, Desta. Hey, girl. We actually met in South Korea also. She says, "Hi. What sparked this new decision to embark on this journey?" Desta, I must tell you, I remember us meeting in South Korea. We actually met at an orientation for teaching, and that was super, super cool. And I thought it was amazing. And one of the things I remember being able to do this is acknowledging how much I am in a place where I was like, wow, I really enjoyed living in South Korea. I really enjoyed traveling to different places around the world. And I was like, how's my quality of life? Is my quality of life well here in America? And I was like, it's really not. And I need to kind of see myself be well right now because right now we're struggling. And my goal is not to just promote like a form of like, okay, gentrifying another country or gentrifying another space, is being able to go, but the world's big. The world's big. Like, do I have to just live here in America? I don't. I don't. And I don't also have to play a martyr either. I love that work by Trisha Hersey of the Net Ministry. Like, I don't have to be a martyr to this at all. If I want to live somewhere else, I can. If I want to be in a place to live domestically, I can, and I have. And I think that's important to name. And being able to honor the spaces I'm in from domestically or internationally, being able to learn from the people, the land, being able to honor that, being able to honor the language, being able to understand the dialects, like all of that's important. So here I want to make sure that that's clear, that my intention, because intention and impact can be both as important, and acknowledging that it is so important to know that you can be in a place where you can live abroad or you can live somewhere domestically. Maybe you lived in, North Dakota all your life and now you want to go check out Florida. Well, I want to say shout out again to Daniel's Leisure Travel because it's important to name how much Daniel's Leisure Travel, our community partner, and myself will be combining this week some resources for y'all to check it out because I did see a few people in my chat go, oh my gosh, take me with you. Yo, take yourself. I have some resources for you to take yourself and another friend. Stick with me. I'm trying to tell you, stick with me. All right. So another question that came up, and I think this is very helpful, is kind of asking like, when do you know when it's time to try something new? Like first and foremost, your body already told you. I'm gonna be honest with you, your body already told you. It's already telling you like, something's not right. Something's not right. I feel like there could be something else I could be doing, or I could go take this right vacation, or I can go in a place to be able to navigate different experiences. So I really want to just get to the point to say when staying costs more than leaving. I'll be honest with you. That's kind of what I have to figure out. Y'all saw me do that rent party last year. It wasn't even about like the space of being like feeling, that's my dog, y'all. If y'all heard anything jumping, my dog was jumping off her a little bit. But that space of being a place of like, oh, I'm embarrassed for this. No, I'm human experiencing poverty right now, experiencing the threshold of like trying to keep everything together, and then realizing like, oh my gosh, this is not healthy, this is not right. And so I want to just name how important it is to name what resources do you have, how can you make sure that you are connected with other people, how you let people know that you need help, because that's the biggest part, right? I had to let folks know I need help, and to say, how can I do this? And one of the things that some of my friends were helping me who live abroad right now have been able to help me to say, like, yeah, you need to get out. You may have great opportunities just to come abroad. And I think that's been so helpful for me to acknowledge that, like, it's okay to go try again. You know, that's what life is all about, is trying again and see what is helpful as well. I hope that makes sense, y'all. All right. That's a great question too. Let me go back to other questions that's here in the chat. Oh, Marla. Hey, Marla. Thank you so much for your question. She says, how often will you come back to Miami for a visit? Yo, bienvenidos a Miami. I love Miami. And I will say, I look forward to visiting the States definitely over time, right? But this go round, I definitely will be living like home, will be abroad for a while. I'm going to be honest with you, I'm just going to be abroad for a while. Because I want to be able to make sure that my future self is just well, because everything that's happening with infrastructure here, I'm a little concerned. When it comes to just like, how do I make sure, again, I've said at the top of the hour, like, how do I make sure I have my retirement together? What are some things that's navigating? I want to say to folks right now who are Gen X's, who may be also experiencing this part of saying, you know what, I actually may need to live out the country just to be able to afford their livelihood. Something to think about. Just something to think about, y'all. I'm gonna be honest with you. I have a family member right now who's interested in living abroad and helping themselves in a space of their retirement, which is really great. So something to think about. I'm just saying, are we talking about real tea? Let's talk about the real stuff. And I think that's what's really important to name. So I like this question here upon the screen that says, what are most people actually going through right now? You followed the rules. The rules changed. The rules definitely changed, for sure. You did everything right. Degree, career, loyalty, and still got cut. Still feeling stuck. Your quality of life deserves to be explored. That part. So are you giving yourself this opportunity to really explore what is needed? And again, I want to get back to community partner, Daniel's Leisure Travel. If you check here in the ticker at the bottom, we will be doing some really great more resources this week. So I want y'all to stay tuned. I don't care if you got to watch the replay, because I know that soon enough, y'all going to see me abroad and be like, oh my gosh, she was talking. I was, and I'm telling you the truth. But while I'm doing that part of getting myself together and making sure that I have another opportunity to live and thrive beyond what is possible, because I've tried it, y'all. I've tried it. I did consulting. That's been cool. Now preparing to be fully boarded and licensed. That's cool. But yet still some things are showing up with sometimes people just don't have enough money to even pay for, their therapy, which is important to name. So giving people opportunities to go, how can they be able to afford life? What are some other opportunities? What are other ways? Now, the biggest thing too to think about too, y'all, is to acknowledge, like, what knowledge do you have that you can make money off of? If you're not paying attention to it right now, and knowing that it's about gig economy right now, and also entrepreneurship, and also learning a trade or training is important. I think it's important to name that learning a trade is also learning how to sell your knowledge. Is there something that you are really good at that you can actually sell or be able to promote to a business, to a company, to a community? That's something to think about. I'm just going to say, I don't think we give enough credit to right now. Hey, I see folks coming on here. Hey, Lindsay. I see Deja on here. Okay, okay. I see you. Hey, Amber. So just want to give room to acknowledging folks in the space, but wanting to say to y'all, like, one of the things I had to learn here too is naming that digital products, not trying to sell you on anything when it comes to like how to do a digital product. But I will tell you that Canva is a digital product. Microsoft Word is a digital product. Microsoft Suite, the whole, is a digital product. Restream is a digital product. So I want to just say, y'all, Facebook, digital product. Make sure that y'all understand like what resources do you have as therapists. What are you offering? Therapistaid.com is a digital product. What are you navigating to make sure that you can help and be able to be in a place to sell the resources that you do have and that you are aware of? And that's what I do as a consultant. I sell the resources and allow people to invest in my right resources that I can share, my knowledge as a social worker, as an international social worker, as a therapist, as a scholar, as an educator. Like that's the part. And this is the part that I'm naming to y'all as well, is giving yourself room to acknowledge how important it is to understand what you need. Okay. So I just wanted to say, how are you gonna make money? Have you thought about it? I don't know, but I'm trying to tell you, it's so important to think about it for sure. All right. Hey, hey, welcome, welcome. I see you. Come on in the room. Instagram, I see you. All right. So going back here, one of the things I wanted to share with y'all as well is that I want to show you a check-in tool that I believe is going to be so important. Real talk, for you to really check in and be able to see like where are you at this time. Okay. So I want to first, let's see, I want to try to first show y'all what I'm talking about and then be able to make sure you know exactly what is needed to invest in yourself, because I don't think a lot of people are doing this. I'm very proud of myself to be doing it and giving people opportunities to navigate getting resources to help them understand like where they are, to have the hard truth to go, you know what, I'm actually not where I thought I was supposed to be at, where I'm at. And I think it's important. I think I had that kind of rude awakening to be like, I gotta go. I gotta go because this ain't working. And when I try to make it work, flip it and reverse it, it was just a lot going on for sure. For sure. So let me do one more thing, y'all. I need to actually make sure I am on this. So give me a moment to get this on so I can show y'all what is possible. Oops. Okay, give me a moment here. There we go. I was in the wrong view here. Okay, that's what I needed. All right, one moment, getting there, getting there. But while y'all waiting, how many of y'all ever thought about being a place where you think about transition? What does that look like for you? Is it living abroad? Is it trying to join an RV community? Like, where are you at with that? Like, real talk. Have y'all thought about that? Are you in a place to think about if you were to lose your job today, what would you do? How would you navigate everything? Right? All right, so I have something kind of cool. Let me share with y'all what I created. And this is something that we would call like a digital product or resource that you can tap into. And I think this is super cool. Okay, so let me share my screen. And it's called, there we go, I got it. Okay, so what I created here, which is super cool, is called The Other Life Awaits. Okay, The Other Life Awaits. I love this because it's a great resource to help y'all to think about ways that you can really, really navigate what is possible and everything. One thing that's really cool about what I created is that it's an HTML. So HTML means that it's a space that's like a website, right? But it is for you. I don't collect any data on it, meaning that on this document itself or this HTML, it's going to be stored on your website and your computer, which is really cool. Now, why am I showing this to y'all? Because it's a way to navigate transition. A lot of people ask me, like, how do you prepare for this? And how do you do this? What do you need? Well, that's the biggest part, is being able to go, what do you need? So I like the beginning to check in, right? And one of the things that it asks is, where are you right now? That's the question. Where are you right now? Right? And give yourself room to acknowledge, like, how can you truly be in a space to say, where are you living right now? Are you in, the South? Are you in the North? Are you abroad? Are you wanting to go abroad? We'll get to that as well, which is cool. I'm actually going to put this on the screen so y'all can be able to navigate this a little bit more. But let me get it in a place where it doesn't look so that way. There we go. That's better. If you are ready to be able to explore this, it is $7. It is my birthday week, $7 for you to access this, which is really great, right? Where are you right now? And one of the things that it will ask you as well, which is your own kind of like coach, right? How long have you been there? In one word, how do you describe how this place feels right now? Is it safety, familiar, suffocating, temporary? There's no wrong answer. And then one of the things that it asks you too is, overall, how settled do you feel in your life right now? Right? Going back and forth and kind of being able to ask those questions of, like, how settled do you feel in your life right now? Like, where are you when it comes to this? How are you navigating everything? That's the biggest part right there, is how are you able to navigate this in these times? How safe do you feel in your community, your country, your daily life? Is anybody asking these questions? I ain't heard nobody ask these questions. I'm going to be honest with you. So I want to be honest with you when I say that. I think it's very important to start thinking about these questions of, like, where are you right now? Okay. Now, one thing I love about this is that it goes into another part and it connects with your body. For those of you who know, I do a lot of work around the body and helping people to connect with their bodies, and how important it is to navigate ways that they can understand, like, hey, has your body been talking to you? Are you stressed? What do you need? Now, I will tell you that, yes, I am a therapist, but I'm not your therapist. And this is not anything that would be considered therapy. But is it a resource that maybe you could bring with a therapist? Sure. You sure can. Take with your coach? Sure. Right? One of the things that asks too is just like, when is the last time you felt genuinely at ease in your body, in your space, in your life? Right? Being able to just really ask these questions, because they're questions that really just come up. Okay. I'm going to go to transitionist readiness. I love this. This is the part that I created to add to this, is, how ready are you? A lot of people are like, I'm ready. I'm about to go to Vietnam. I'm about to go to, are you? Are you really ready? Because it takes a lot. It takes a lot to really get ready and be able to discover where you want to be at, right? But it also can take, once you're ready and understand, it doesn't take a lot to actually go. Like, I think that's the biggest part too, is the kind of understanding, that thinking that it will take a lot to just go. Okay. How logistically ready do you feel? Savings, research, documents, all that. These are all the questions. I have the next one. It's called the American reality. This is for us here in America. I think it's a great part for those who are international right now. I think you can replace this for any country, maybe, but I want to speak specifically about the American dream. So this section names what's real. The American dream was a narrative, and for many of us, it always was. This is a space to name what you're seeing, feeling, and navigating the current reality. Right? Do you believe America will be stable or less stable by 2030? What year do you want to be living differently than where you are now? Is it this year, next year, 2029? Right? You get resources with this, right? What you have to work with. How financially prepared do you feel for a major transition right now? All that is so possible. And I think that's the important part, is to have these questions to ask, like, how ready are you? And I think those are some of the questions that we're not paying attention to at all, which is very important to name. Okay. All right. I'm going to go to some things. What you need has that there as well. So you get all of this. You get a final reflection, but what's really cool, y'all, is at the end, you get a dashboard to say, oh my gosh, I filled this out and this is my readiness score, right? And I'm able to navigate. I filled this out. I'm building an emotional, part here. Maybe I didn't answer anything. Maybe I'm able to navigate things here, but this is what's happening right here. You'll be able to have this and be able to know Okay, my next check-in is September 29th, 2026. This is real talk. This gives you what you need in this moment. So I want to just say, this is some of the things that I want to just be able to offer to people to let them know what is available. How can you be able to acknowledge, like, where do you start? One of the ways you can start is being able to acknowledge that you can be able to start a place of just transition, where you want to be at, how do you want to navigate your life, all that. And so this tool is really cool. And I'm so proud of myself for creating such a tool because it gives you space to navigate things. You kind of see where your score is and where you kind of want to land or be at, right? Let me go to one more thing, and then it gives you your next 90 days. Your next 90 days will be September 29th, 2026. And that's really cool. So I'm excited, y'all. This is what I have here so far, but I'm going to provide as many resources as I can. I'm trying to really name that to you because it's very important to name, because a lot of people are just asking me a lot of questions about how to do this. So I'm going to answer one more question and then we'll come back tomorrow so we can kind of do some let's watch some videos and all of that. I actually want to Kim Richards. I know we went to high school together, girl. I'm gonna answer your question on tomorrow because you have such a great question. I'm gonna do that tomorrow because I really want people to watch videos with me and see like what's possible living in different countries or different ways of doing this. I will bring back up some more resources, especially when it comes to Annie. Annie, for those who were here in the beginning, we played her twice. She's a digital nomad therapist for those who are licensed therapists and how to navigate that. That's really important. So I just want to say, y'all, I'm so grateful to be here with y'all to navigate this time together because it's so important that what I'm sharing is real. Like, I'm out of here. Like, for real, for real. Like, this time, like, the last night, I really was in a space of acknowledging how quick I moved when I literally was out of the country the first time. But real talk, I definitely know that I know that I know that this is going to be something that'll be very helpful to understand that I'm excited to share this with y'all, but please share the resources. Please stay educated about what you need because these times are going to be important to just navigate what is needed. Before I close out, and we'll come back tomorrow because I'll do a couple lives throughout this week. Before my birthday is 7/7. Let me get off the screen here and actually join you on the screen. There's been so many changes on. Let me hide that and let me bring myself on the screen again. There I am. So I'm going to say that my birthday week is this week and 7/7. Super excited, but this has been my gift to myself. I'm getting ready to, like I said, stay evolved and stay, look at my dog, stay in a place where I can evolve as a therapist. I'm excited about that professionally. I am getting ready for that and I'm excited because I'm so close. Oh my gosh, I'm so close. I can taste it. And then the next part is going, okay, well, this countdown, September is right around the corner, right? Yeah, it's that part. And I look forward to vlogging and sharing my world with y'all and seeing where I'm going to go. Almia, you didn't tell us where you're going. And I did it because I want you to stay tuned because there's so much more resources coming up and I want you to know where it's at. And also for my personal safety, I'm not going to overshare too much because I will be in these places and I do not want to be in a place like, hey, I saw you on YouTube or I saw you on this space and like, oh, I talk too much. And that's important for all of us who are in any form of social media, or even if you're taking pictures or videos of your children, be careful of how much you're sharing because that information is public, right? So I wanted to share that. I'm going to share it in due time, but this is my resource to y'all. I thought about this as a birthday gift that I know could be a gift for many people. It was a gift to myself, but also a gift to you as well. And like I said, please do the rewatch. You'll come back to this. There'll be some answers that I'll share throughout the week. But I appreciate y'all so much. For those who are still with me, thank you, thank you, thank you so much. The countdown continues. Really excited. And if you have any questions, continue to put them in the chat on Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, YouTube, all the spaces, and we'll come back tomorrow. So check it out. Leading up to my birthday on 7/7, and I will be off on 7/7 because I have a big surprise for myself on that day, and I also will be sharing more information and all that. So I am so grateful. Thank you, thank you. Appreciate you, Mama. Appreciate you, Miss Tammy. So Mrs. Cannon on here. So many folks. So I just want to say, stay tuned. Hey, cousin. Hey, cousin Maria. There's so many ways for us to learn more together, but this is my gift. This is my gift, right? And then if you want to invest in my work, please feel free to do so because I'm sharing tools that can be helpful. Where do I start? Exactly. One of the things that you can start with is the other life awaits. You can do your little QR code and take a picture of it. It's $7. $7 lifetime updates that you will get, and it is a way for you to really check in and have a thorough mirror check in and go, you know what? I'm thinking that, yeah, I need to kind of figure out some things. What is needed? Do you need a financial planner? I have somebody that can give you a financial planner. Do you, if you want to move to Thailand, I have somebody, right? I got some folks on deck that I would like to send as referrals as well. And then this week, I want to feature some other resources because I hear people right now going, I hear you talking all this good game. You about to leave. That's cool. But how do I do it myself? I got you. So stay tuned. Thank you. Thank you again for joining me. And I look forward to chatting with you tomorrow. I'll be online. Let me look at my calendar real quick. I'll be online. Tomorrow's Thursday, Friday, possibly Saturday and Sunday. We'll see. But I want to take some time. So I got to study, y'all. I got to study. I got some things going on. So thank you again so much for following me, for joining me. Thank you for all the comments. Please comment, keep commenting in the chat. If you have questions, put it in the chat so therefore I can bring it onto the screen and answer any questions and bring more resources for you. But I will tell you, I know this to be true as a social worker. I believe that this is something that I know a lot of people are wanting and are craving and needing right now. So please check it out and we shall talk soon. All right, take care, y'all. Much love. Bye. See you tomorrow.